Somebody ring the dinner bell. Cause I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I gotta eat. Jump, gotta eat. Grab a pop, gotta eat. Hungry. Finger licking for the chickens on a mad money mission. I'm mad cause of the vision. I'm hungry. Earth flying and multiplying. Jaguars and lions will take your soul to Zion. I'm hungry. Birds flying and multiplying. I'm hungry. Birds flying and multiplying. I'm hungry.
Dinner is served. So you know we got to do what we always got to do. We got to pray over our food first. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this bountiful food. Let it nourish our body through Jesus Christ. Amen. All right. Now we can eat. We're going to pour over a little wine. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Bo? All right. Ready for this conversation?
Yes, indeed.
All right, so check this out, man. I want to tell y'all, I got a very, 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 very special guest in the building, okay? He's one of my favorite people in the whole world. I'm talking about anytime I call on this guy, he is Johnny on the spot. He loves what I loves. He makes it happen. He's my superhero. Period, point blank, he's my superhero. I love him, and it's time for me to introduce him to the millions. It's dinner tonight, a great conversation, and the person who I'm talking about is myself. I'm my most favorite person in the whole entire world. So it's dinner with Cassius Dinero with Cassius Dinero. Give us a round of applause, yeah. Oh man, this food looks so good. What's up, Bo?
What it do? All right, so first and foremost, man, let's talk about the South. Got something to say. How you feeling about that? What's going on with that? Y'all still rocking?
Are we still rocking? What am I ass coon, boom, coon? You feel what I'm saying? Like that, we've been together for 30-something years. You know what I'm saying? Like that, we can't rock without each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, this is just a spin-off of all spin-offs, you know? Everybody gonna get their spin-off. You know, Skip Rock, like I said, he probably gonna be leading some kind of Black Panther Party 2026, leading the revolution, Black Power. Shout out to Skip Rock. You know, if it's the Clipster, you feel what I'm saying? That he ain't got to beg nobody to make no money. You feel what I'm saying? He probably going to be broadcasting live from the local strip club. He probably going to buy one himself and then broadcast live from there. And then Charlie Bell, the Magnificent. Shout out to Charlie Bell. Charlie Bell has a birthday coming up, and she's doing it bigger than big. I'm talking about it. It's a trifecta extravaganza. She doing something on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we're going to make sure we live and celebrating it. You know what I'm saying? I won't tell them how old you are. I think you're turning about 28 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But are we still rocking? Yeah, you'll still be able to check out the show. It's coming on. Just something else that we doing to feed the people, to feed the algorithm. And people kind of want to know how I feel about certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give it to them. Did I answer your question?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. I'm glad y'all rocking. I know it's gonna be a forever thing, but y'all love to see that. Don't feel like we gotta sit together. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this Drake just dropped OVO. You know what I'm saying? They call him the 6th guy. He just dropped 3 projects. How you feel about that?
OV no. No.
Come on, man.
Let me tell you. I mean, like, listen, let me tell you like this. Drake is a superstar. He's always going to be a superstar. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like this. But he's more of that TikTok rap. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And me being culturally inclined, a hip-hop historian like I am, I mean, yes, he has made bangers. Yes, he has made slaps. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing like what I'm used to. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. And I like the old Drake. I know you got to evolve, but you know what I'm saying? He more like that TikTok. Now, what I do believe that he is a great businessman. Like, he wanted to get out of his contract, so he dropped 3 albums at the same time, and that was unexpected. You feel what I'm saying? Streams have gone through the roof for Drake, but what else is new? You feel what I'm saying? Like that. It's a lot of what they call Generation Zers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And they're all on Drake. Generation Z, Z Nation, you know what I'm saying? But for the real ones, like it just ain't my cup of tea. But he's always gonna be a topic of conversation. I don't put him with the greats. So OV no. You know what I'm saying? OV no. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You might want to bleep this out. Academic, get off that man dick, man. God dog, bro.
Yeah, man, I definitely like. I'm definitely liking that he dropped the 3 projects. I feel like it's going, for what he put out there, it's gonna feed them for the rest of the year, especially if he's planning on taking any time off. But I mean, overall, I still feel like he is with the greats. I don't like when they do things like when they do the Kobe and LeBron or the LeBron and the Jordan. You can't compare Drake and Michael. I understand
You're right.
we're in a different time and everything like that, but nothing compares to Michael Jackson, man. So other than that, I mean, I think with him just dropping those projects, he had to feed his base. You know what I'm saying? They haven't heard too much from him since the Kendrick battle and everything like that. So he definitely had to feed his fans.
Feed the fan base, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, man, there's certain people that once you hit this status or plateau, they're locked in. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be a part of the culture that they'll be able to eat, feed their family off of, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Now, Drake took a lot of shots on this album. He took a lot of shots. He wanted to say some things, and I'm all about a man saying what he got to say and getting it off his chest. You feel what I'm saying? Like that? Was it that to me? No. You just spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? It is good to hear you rap about it instead of doing what you've been doing as a late whining about it. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody want to hear no whiners. Babies whine. You feel what I'm saying? Children cry. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with crying and stuff like that. But when you do it too much, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, you being in touch with your feminine and your sensitive side and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But enough is enough. It's good to see that you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can lose. Winning wouldn't feel so good if you didn't know how to take losses. Winning wouldn't even exist if you didn't have losses. And losses shouldn't be losses if you turn them into lessons. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So he's just not my cup of tea how he handles things. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I understand that. I definitely respect that opinion for sure because, I mean, like you said, he feeding his base, but I understand what you're saying. It's how he's going about it, how he's going about feeding his base. I mean, speaking of people who handle things a little bit differently, he just did the Roots Picnic concert. He dropped a freestyle. He was dressing a few things himself. He felt like Hov got to get off his chest because just like Drake had kept his silence in a certain particular way and then dropped some music, Hov did the same thing. I mean, he dropped a freestyle. Before that, he did an interview.
It's been a minute. What have you been up to?
How you feel like Hov handled his speaking out as well?
I salute you, the God MC. That's how you supposed to do it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you like this. No. Drake and Hov shouldn't even be mentioned in the same sentence. You know what I'm saying? They're not the same. Drake never was silent. He was wah, 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 dropped 3 projects, and now he's back rapping on it again. But from the lawsuit and all of this other kind of stuff, but man, let me tell you like this, man. This is what you want your hip-hop heroes to do. It's a gladiator sport. Get in the ring. If you're a boxer, I want to see you box. Right? If you're a rapper, I want to hear you handle it on wax. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. And that's exactly what Jigga did. Let's see. Jigga addressed Tony Busby. For all of y'all that don't think that, he was just addressing black people. That's the white lawyer that did the false accusations with the girl and everything like that. And he said, hey, man, you keep playing, you ambulance chaser, you're going to be looking for one of those to pick you up. You feel what I'm saying? Playing with a real one like that. I like that. I dig that. Now, the thing about it is, yes, Megan Thee Stallion is a part of Rock Nation. And when you're with me, you're with me. I used to shout out to JP. He used to have that phrase and say, I'm with you when you're wrong, sometimes when you're right. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you when you're right, sometimes when you're wrong, right? Because you with me. You with me. She got the Rock Nation thing with her. So he shot back at Tory, right? About all that stuff and how she, then it was so good to see him shoot back at Kanye. Kanyeism. Man, let me tell you like this, man. Them two guys not being on the same page, it hurts hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because there was some big songs that he performed at that thing at the Roots picnic. Shout out to the Roots. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, there was some big major songs. They're so big and global that he couldn't leave them off. And about 3 or 4 of them songs, if I'm not mistaken, had Kanye on. Had Ye on them. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of them, I'm sure, Ye made the beat for. You know what I'm saying? Like this. But man, let me tell you like this, bro. Ye, bro, like I got children. I'm a father, and I don't think Jigga no different. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Man, you can't be talking about people kids, man. Like that could get you hurt, boy. You feel what I'm saying? But he say, keep speaking my name, that's gonna cost you a bill. Like I can get you touched. You feel what I'm saying? You running around here, wah. I'm richer than y'all. I'm richer than all of y'all like this or whatever. But let me tell you like this, man. To have power is greater than money. Money is gonna come with power. Both, you feel what I'm saying? Like that. So it was good to see him address it in the form that he addressed it at. I'm talking about he started off the concert and then everything went, all the music cut off and he did it straight a cappella. He known for hitting you with an a cappella, but I'm going to get in this ring. I'm going to give it to you like I can give it to you. You feel what I'm saying? It was good to see him bring, they were in Philadelphia. It was good to see him reunite with some the Rockefeller members. You know what I'm saying? Memphis Bleak, shout out to him. Shout out to Freeway. Shout out to Beanie Siegel. You know, Beanie Siegel, my number 6 off the bench. You feel what I'm saying? All time. You feel what I'm saying? You know how you got your top 5 rappers? I got Beanie Siegel as number 6, right? And on the South, got something to say, man. I took hold off of my top 5 list. I'm putting them back again. And redesigning it. I still got Pockets number 1, right? But I got in number 2 spot, I got Biggie and Hov sharing that position.
Gotcha.
Like that. It used to be Pop, Biggie, and then Hov, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then Nas, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And then I had Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That was my top 5, my top fizzle. You feel what I'm saying? Greatest rappers of all times. And and I also have Andre 3000 and Scarface sharing that same. You know what I'm saying? Because I started deciding it's my list. I can make my list how I want to make my list.
Right.
Just like Max B when they was on Complex, just a little bit. Shout out to Max B who supposed to walk out. When you supposed to walk out, we call him Center Max B. He's coming to Jacksonville on Wednesday. We gonna be live in the building. We gotta show you some love. Center Max B, what up? But that's what I feel about Hov. He solidified that, you know, arguably he is the greatest rapper of all times. He is definitely the greatest living rapper of all times. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has achieved what he has achieved for as long as he has done it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And he's still going. Like
And it's not over. I was like, you know what I'm saying? His story, he's still writing chapters of his story. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta respect it. Speaking of arguably, I mean, when we talk about arguments, we gotta switch over to politics. I'm talking about the Democratic and Republican parties. I mean, how you feeling about the current state it's in? I mean, we know Trump up there doing some major damage, but when it comes down to 2 parties, I mean, how you feeling about them at this current state?
Well, I'm gonna say something that I don't really think I can say. This is gonna be shocking. So this is gonna be like this or whatever because I cannot say this on the South. Got something to say. Like it's certain things that I can't say on that show because we would never get through the show. We're dealing with a lot of alpha male energy on that pod. So, you know what I'm saying? I love them, you feel what I'm saying? But I honestly think I'm a Republican. You know?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I'm all about my money. You know, they don't like how Jigga move. You feel what I'm saying? I like how Jigga move. You know, sometimes you gotta cut bait to go to the next level. You don't owe anybody nothing but being solid. You do not owe them your life. You do not owe them your blood. You just owe them honesty. You know what I'm saying? And these are the same things you owe yourself, right? So I really feel like now, would I have voted for Donald Trump? Hell nizzle. No. You feel what I'm saying? No. Like, the new Trump Republican, party is something I don't subscribe to. But I do believe that there will be made a change. And I'm going to tell you, but that don't mean I'm a vote Republican. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
The world is so different now. I'm going to vote for the best candidate that my views, that's going to make my coast. If that's what is the other party called?
The Democrat?
Is it Libertarian or something?
It's something along
something like that or whatever. I might vote for one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And or I might vote Democrat, or I might vote Republican. It depends on who is the best candidate. It's not about a party. I do not subscribe really to a party, but I think because of my views, and I'm a businessman, it does fall into the Republican category more than anything else or whatever, because I just don't feel like the Democratic Party it's no alpha nothing in that party. You feel what I'm saying? They need to figure it out. They need to get themselves together. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna vote for you or be down with you because I'm black. You have to get up, get out, and do something, right? And I don't like that party, right? I don't believe in that party. That doesn't mean that they can't change, but they need to do some change, right? So I'm gonna tell you about our governor, right? And people don't like our governor here in Florida. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like him. Some people don't. You feel what I'm saying? He stood up and did something that I love, right? He's putting it on the ballot. Now, everybody go get your bandwagon and start moving down to Florida because it's something to move for. Because he said on November, Governor DeSantis, I salute you, he says that if you have a home that is homesteaded, your main place where you live at, right, your homestead, there will be no property taxes. He's putting it on the ballot in November. And of course, everybody's going to vote for it. So it's going to be a way to give money back directly to the people that keep the economy moving, right? The homeowners and everything like that. Like me alone, it's going to save me $15,000 to $20,000 a year because I have a mobile mansion, but that's on another story. But shout out to Governor DeSantis. I'm looking forward to November, and everybody go out and vote for that. Because even if it's almost like when they put weed on the ballot, right? It doesn't matter if you are a Republican or a Democrat or anything like that. Freedom is freedom, right? And there's a lot of people doing time for recreational marijuana that is in prison. And you know what I'm saying? We're changing all of that right now as we speak. So anybody who is about change, I'm with you.
I respect that as well, man, because like they always say you should vote for your best interest, and I feel like so many people trying to go with the popular vote, or they trying to go with something they voting off emotion. And granted, emotion may be wrapped somewhat in your best interest. For the most part, you got to think about your family, like you said, your pockets. You said like it's got to be some changes across the board. If we want to see the changes before we all out of here, because them trying to start some things and then restart some things from the next part, it's been kind of a shit show.
Right. I'm with you.
I got one of my partners that he voted Trump in. I didn't vote Trump, but I also don't support everything the Democrats do or the Republicans, but with him voting Trump, I got every time I see something happen on TV, I gotta call my boy. Hey, get your boy.
Yeah,
Your boy tripping, man. Your boy tripping.
Yeah, he's tripping big time.
But yeah, man, like I'm overall ecstatic that you're doing this. I feel like that this is gonna be very advantageous to the South. Got something to say. It's gonna be very advantageous to the millions of people that's watching these. I just want to know, like, for future references, what would be your ideal guest? Like, what would be the conversation be like? Like, how you want to go about moving forward?
You mean other than myself?
Of course. Definitely.
Because this right here is the first, and I believe if the first is blessed, then the rest will be blessed, right?
Amen.
So my thing is that ideally, man, I love my city. I love Jacksonville, Florida. I love Duval County, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like, bigger rankings. We in talks with having him sit down and, you know what I'm saying? He might teach us a couple of Jamaican dishes and stuff like that. Lil Duval, Young Cash, MGZ, the Wonder Kid. Oh, the Sykester. I mean, my goodness, if I, you know what I'm saying? Like when Free Sight, when he get out, my pastor Derek Rains, from XL Church, I like to interview him. Chameleon, you know what I'm saying? Chameleon. Yeah, man. There's a lot of people, but I know that everybody else is gonna come. But I want the foundation is to elevate my city and put my city where it deserves to be at, right? And that means that I ain't really going out, looking for people outside of this state. I'm gonna have them. Like, we're going to have Fred Montana, we're going to have Max B, we're going to have Cameron, we're going to have Mace, we're going to have all the big names, you feel what I'm saying? We're going to have them all, you know what I'm saying? Snoop, D-O-double-G, all of those kind of people. Charlamagne the God, you know what I'm saying? I love to have him on, the Charleston Whites, all of them. No, I'm going to tell you like this, though. I'm going to tell you like this. I sit down with 6ixnine. Tell him I want to sit down with 6ixnine. Because y'all ain't studied 6ixnine. Every time y'all get 6ixnine on the podcast, he end up running y'all. He end up interviewing y'all. He end up taking it from you. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta stop letting him deviate and go off the course. You oughta, like Banks, let him run with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like this, he went up to the Breakfast Club and did Charlamagne the God like that. Everywhere he goes, he takes over. Brilliant. He's a brilliant young man. But don't think you coming on this show, you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a verbal gladiator. You know what I'm saying? I'm intellectually inclined. And so are you. But you ain't better than me. You're not better than Cash. It's Dinero and worded ball. Cash is Dinero, my zero be added on. Because you say all of these analogies, and what does that got to do with the price of tea and channel? Not nothing. And then you'll ask somebody like, isn't the sky blue? Isn't the sky blue? Isn't the sky blue? Now we talking about you being a rat, right? And then you want to turn around and ask them, isn't the sky blue? And they turn around with they foolish, or they're you catch them off guard. You're very good at what you do, right? And then they'll say, yes, the sky's blue, right? And then get what he'll say. Get what he'll say, Bo?
What do you say?
Facts! What that got to do with the price of tea and china? Stick to the script. We're going to get to the bottom of things. So, yeah, I like to have 6ixnine on the show. You feel what I'm saying? Like that, because we're going to stay on topics. You're going to understand. And just because you say, now, is it 2 + 2 4? And we say, yeah, it's 4. I ain't saying, I'm going to say, what does that got to do with anything? Are you dyslexic? Do you have ADHD? Are you unable to stand on topic? Is that the problem? And when you go to the internet, it's the internet. There's 10 wrong things for every 10 right things. So just because you pulled up something on the internet that is full of lies, full of deceitfulness, full of falsehoods, that's what social media is. People portray a life that ain't even real. That's why when you see me on social media, I only promote my businesses of my children. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need you to know I'm flying here, I'm going here, I'm doing this all like that. Because I do it for me. I don't do it for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I live for me and my children and my family. But 6ixnine, you feel what I'm saying? Like this. Come on the show, 6ixnine. You know what I'm saying? Help us get our subscribers up. Because our subscribers about to go through the roof now, baby. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted to, I didn't want instant success for the South Got Something to Say. I wanted to learn the game. I wanted to, like everybody want this microwave success, right? I don't believe in microwave success.
And truthfully, it really doesn't exist.
I think the microwave, I don't like leftovers. Like, I won't eat this tomorrow. Because if I gotta warm it up in the microwave, it zaps all the nutrients. It takes all of the H2O and the water and the flavor. Yeah, you can put a wet napkin over it, but it's still not gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And everybody wants this microwave for success. But the reason why the South Got Something to Say for 2 years, 300, 400 subscribers. I feel real good about that. That's organic. And we learn the business. We learn monetization. You feel what I'm saying? We learn what we need to do, advertising. Once we get to that level, we have a whole sales team that just goes out and we'll be able to sell advertising for each one of our shows. Because I believe in that crock pot, slow cook mentality. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna get all of the nutrients, all of the juices, all of the seasoning. It's gonna make it marinate in that thing. Grandma used to put that thing in the crock pot. You used to go to church. You feel what I'm saying? That thing slow cooking for 8 hours. That roast come out and it falling off the dizzone. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. So I feel like, so overall, you definitely appreciate the showmanship of a certain interview or a certain person, the showmanship, the way they put it together. But at the end of the day, above all of the play, we want to definitely stick to the facts, and we want to educate. We want to move the culture forward. I get what you're saying.
That's right. And I want to tell y'all, I'm going to tell you like this. This is the first episode, and there will be many more. And I want to thank y'all for coming out and rocking with us, Dinner with Cashes. Good fun, food, and conversation. See you next show.